Hey everybody, it's Kory. Thanks for joining me. So I have a question for you. Would you rather be the only buyer offering on a property, or would you rather be one of 5 buyers offering on a property? And I think the answer is pretty obvious. You don't want to have to compete with other buyers when you're offering on a property. And what we're seeing in our market right now is buyers are gaining that leverage because they're not having to compete with as many buyers. Over the last 2 years, we've seen 40% fewer buyers in our market. So that's 40% fewer buyers that you would have to compete with right now if you came into the market to buy a house. Now, the obvious is prices are higher, interest rates are higher. It is not cheaper to buy a house than it was 2 years ago. But for those of you that are able to buy in our market, you're going to find a much more pleasant experience when you're offering on houses, because there's a high likelihood you're not going to have to compete, especially like you did 2 years ago. In fact, over the last 3 months of summer, in the 20 plus transactions that we've done, maybe 1 or 2 have been over asking price. That's either on the buy or sell side. So it's a lot more pleasant, if that's a good term to use, to offer on a house as a buyer. Now for the seller, it's a little tougher now because you can't overprice your house. It'll sit on the market. And you're going to have to recognize you might have to take a contingency from a buyer who still needs to sell a house, or that buyer wants things fixed in that house. As a seller, you don't have the leverage you had 2 years ago, and that translates into stronger buyers. All right, let's get into the housing stats for the month of August. Let's take a look at them.